All right, what's up, y'all? I want to talk about the wide receiver room real quick. Hear me out. So, apparently, word on the street is Steffon Diggs would prefer to play this year for the Washington Commanders. Guys, I think we should do it. Sign him to a one-year deal. I don't know, $13 million, $14 million. We have the money. He just put up 1,000 yards. I don't understand this whole Ayuk situation while we're waiting for Brandon Ayuk to be available. There's a few things I just don't like about this situation. Number one, the 49ers they're going to wait to the last possible minute. Why would they want to help another NFC team by letting him walk? He put them through a painful situation by not showing up to play. He hasn't played a full season since 2023. So they're going to make it painful for him and for any other team that would like to sign him. They're going to wait till the last minute, which at the very earliest is going to be in June. They could wait till September. On top of that, Brandon Ayuk, he hasn't played a full season, as I mentioned, since 2023. So when we have the option between Steffon Diggs, who just played last year, put up 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns, with Drake May, a second-year QB, who I like Drake May. I think Jay Daniels is better. So we could get Steffon Diggs or Brandon Ayuk. I'm going Steffon Diggs all day. On top of that, like some people who are hating on Steffon Diggs, they say, oh, he's not a good locker room presence. How could you say that Ayuk is better than Steffon Diggs in the locker room? Ayuk doesn't even show up. Ayuk has problems with the coaches and all this stuff. I'd rather have Steffon Diggs. Players say Steffon Diggs is a great teammate. So I don't understand all this hate on Steffon Diggs. I know he likes to party. You know, he has a lot of girlfriends and all this stuff, but dude, we don't need a freaking team of Boy Scouts. Like, if he can play, bring him in. Because then all of a sudden he elevates our wide receiver room. We got Terry McLaurin, number 1, Steffon Diggs, 2, and he has 1 experience. If Terry gets hurt again, I'm not that worried because Steffon Diggs can be the acting number 1 until Terry comes back. Then we have Antonio Williams. Dan Quinn was just on the radio talking about Antonio Williams, and he's super excited, as he should be, because I was giving Adam Peters some flack because, he picked Jalen Lane last year. He picked Luke McCaffrey his first year. Both of those receivers, they're kind of gimmicky, let's be real. And they haven't really worked out. They've been good on special teams. But Antonio Williams, this third-round pick, and he's the highest picked receiver Adam Peters has selected at 71. I think he's going to be good. He's, reporters at the OTAs the other day, they said that Antonio Williams just looks more natural than Luke and Jalen Lane. That's not saying that much, because again, like, those guys just, I don't want to call them scrubs, but they're special teamers, and we selected them too high, in my opinion. But Antonio Williams looks the part. He has a quick release. He's going to be a slot demon for us. So if we can get Steffon Diggs up in here, then we have Terry, Steffon, Antonio Williams, then you add Traylon Burks' big body in the red zone. All of a sudden, just bringing in Steffon Diggs makes our receiver room look a lot better. A lot better, guys. And our whole offense. It elevates our whole offense if we bring in Steffon Diggs. Because then we aren't asking Antonio Williams to be our number 2 his very first year as a third-round rookie. Instead, we're asking him to be our number 3, which he can do from the slot. And it takes the load off him. Again, I think he's going to be good, but let's not ask a third-round rookie to, be balls off the wall his first season and be our number 2 his first season. If Terry goes down, Antonio Williams is our third-round rookie is all of a sudden our number 1, which I think is just, it's roster malpractice to go into the season with the wide receiver room as is. Adam Peters, you got to do something. I would prefer Steffon Diggs. Ayuk, okay, cool. If you really are pressed on Ayuk, all right, get Ayuk. If not Ayuk, bring back Deebo Samuel. That's the third option. You just got to do something. You got to do something because this wide receiver room, it's not ready for week 1. It's not ready for week 1. So let me know, y'all. What do y'all think? Who should we pick up? Should we sign Steffon Diggs? Trayvon Diggs, let me touch on that real quick. I don't need Trayvon Diggs, right? You know, people are like, oh, bring both Diggs brothers. It's like a good story. Trayvon Diggs is washed. We don't need Trayvon Diggs. That said, our cornerback room is so shallow and like not great that if we did bring in Trayvon Diggs, he probably would start because our corner room is just not good. So he'd probably start opposite of Trey Amos, and then, you know, put Mikey in the slot or Amik Robinson in the slot. So I'll say this about Trayvon Diggs: at least he can get interceptions. So we would be adding a ball hawk to the secondary, but he's gonna give up yards. He's gonna give up touchdowns. So I'm cool on Trayvon Diggs. We don't need him. But I wouldn't be like pissed if we signed him. If it would be like, okay, we have another guy in the corner room. Let me know what y'all think though. Should we sign both Diggs brothers? Should we sign one, not the other? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Peace. Have a good Memorial Day.